everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Random Genetics Challenge! Huzzah! So we are back in the laboratory, as many of you guys have begun to call it, and we are going to be mixing and matching some genes today. And no, Mr. Business, it is not time for you to actually end up with some kittens of your own, but we are going to be working with our puppers, the surprisingly solemn and very beautiful Cinnamon, our 25th dog experiment that we have run here in the Create a Sim Random Genetics Challenge. And I'm very excited because I know many of you guys are very loyal to the feline side of the lab, and you very, very much love Wallace and Wallace's mate Luke, and they mixed their genes and we ended up with the beauty of Whiskers, and then we ended up with the latest to inherit the role of our cat experiments in our Random Genetics Challenge, Mr. Business. And he's just so fluffy and normal looking. I don't know how you guys handle enjoying the kitty cats looking so real. It's very nice, and I have to admit it's quite refreshing to have a normal looking animal, especially when they have very beautiful siblings pop up all of the time, and especially when the sim lab assistants that we have now turn out with their own special and unique traits. Though I love the idea that Adeline ended up in some sort of cat-induced lab accident. That is why her outfit is completely shredded and covered in who knows what. That is why her hair will never grow back, because something that the felines did, some feline experiment in our lab, caused her to lose all of her hair, maybe splashed her with a potion or burned it off, and completely shredded her clothes, revealing her cat lover leggings that she has on below. So I think it's quite interesting at how dramatically different our lab assistants can turn out, and how dramatically different the dogs normally are. Usually they come in lots more colors than a very normal, very beautiful looking Cinnamon. But yeah, I just feel like our cats, I mean, yeah, even with Luke, who tried really hard to be super unique looking, the majority of our cats are pretty regular, but we'll just have to see if that continues as we carry on the cat experiments, because I know you guys want to do that. However, today it is finally Cinnamon's time to have some puppies, which I'm very excited about. So let's go ahead. We are going to release Wallace, and nobody panic. He is indeed inside of my library, and I properly uploaded him this time. I forgot to share the experiments last time. But this time, I have shared experiment 14, where you will be able to find our wonderful Wallace and his mate Luke and their child. And so it says deleting, but we're going to say they're off to play in the cat room, okay? And his child, Whiskers, there we go. And Whiskers is off to play too. And that leaves behind just Mr. Business, Cinnamon, and one very exhausted lab assistant. So with all of that out of the way and ready to go, let's whip up a lovely mate for Cinnamon to be able to share her life with. So we need to actually create a brand new dog. Oh my gosh. It's the fox. It's a fox. It's a silver fox as the very first thing that we see. Oh my gosh. If only, if only. I have been waiting for the day where the random generators will give us a fox or give us a raccoon as one of the animals to mix with all of the dogs that or cats that we've been creating. But I don't think today is going to be that day, unfortunately, because to officially get the dog who will be Cinnamon's mate, we open up the breed mixer, and then we are going to randomize this part and then randomize this part. So we're going to randomize which breed it is, and then it is going to pick a mixed breed, just a random breed from any of the dogs to mix with it. And then we're going to hit the randomized mixed breed to the number of times that the random generator has told us to do. So don't panic if that was a little confusing. I'm just going to go ahead and hit the dice, even though I wish I could stay on this fox. Oh my gosh. We are going to hit this die up here 4 times to pick the pure breed of dog that we are going to be mixing with an unknown dog to end up with the mix mash collection of whoever will be Cinnamon's mate. So without further ado, or further a dog, I suppose, we are going to randomize the breed that we pick 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun dun dun, poodle. All right. So I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. How many of you have poodles? Believe it or not, my beloved Chips actually grew up with a wonderful poodle named Rosie who actually looked a lot like this. Not gonna lie, this actually, Rosie, is that you? That looks just like Rosie. Oh my heart. Unfortunately, she passed away of old age this year, so now I'm all tearing up. But if you guys have lived with a poodle in your life, I would love to hear all about it, because they're exceptionally intelligent breeds. I feel like they've been given a snooty reputation, but I have never met a more well-behaved dog. She didn't even seem like a dog. She was so cool. But we're going to start with a poodle base this time. And now the next number, and just to remind you guys, we use the numbers between 1 and 12 instead of just the number 3 because I find it far more interesting, is 7. So we're going to hit the randomized mixed breed, and we're going to have a poodle crossbreed that we're going to mix together and pick as Cinnamon's mate in just a second here. So 1, not very many differences. That's interesting. Very strong poodle genes. 2, okay, we've got a lot of changing up in the face. 3, oh my. I think you can tell who the poodle is mixed with here. 4, so pretty. I love those ears. With the right colors, this could totally come off as being an alien dog, if you ask me. 5, oh my gosh, look at you. This is so cool. I've never thought about mixing poodles like this before. 6, oh, so fluffy. Extra fluff on this one. And then finally, the 7th dog, who shall be Cinnamon's mate, is... nice. What a fun base to start with. Okay, so this is going to be Cinnamon's mate. So let's go up and we are going to, yep, this is a boy. This time this is definitely a boy. We're going to give experiment 026, experiment 26, his name. And we're going to hit the random name generator 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rainbow. I see. Interesting. Are you gonna possibly live up to that? Possibly live up to that name, buddy. Well, only time will tell. No, Seri, stop. Too many animal puns. Too many animal puns. But all right, now that we have gotten the interesting poodle mixed breed that we're going to be working with Rainbow, let's go ahead and give him a beautiful body that will hopefully match his marvelous name. So we are going to be randomizing 8 times on the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, normal looking. Now to see if there's going to be tail or no tail, twirly tail or dip tail. Who knows? 1, 2, 3. So 3, aw, it's a little downward tail. It's so cute. 3 was the number of times randomized for that. And then now, oh, I need to go up to the face. That's right. We're going to randomize. Should we randomize the head shape? I feel like when we do these mixed breeds, actually, it randomizes the head shape for us. So I'm actually kind of tempted to start skipping the randomization of the head shape because I think it will kind of carry more of the genes through the family line. Because I believe randomizing the head shape actually is kind of like randomizing the face presets on Sims, and I think we'll get more varied results if we avoid that. So I think we're gonna like X out the head shape on the dogs, because if we were supposed to, we would do this 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. See, and then the thing is, this is a complete no, you know what, we should just carry on. We should just carry on the way we have been. So this is Rainbow's new face. I think because we're going to change everything else about it, it'll still be okay to alter. But this is Rainbow's new face. This is actually getting pretty good. So you know what? Yeah, we'll try keeping the head shape and we'll experiment with that in the future. But I don't want to change things up a quarter of the way through our challenge. All right, and so the next thing we're going to change are the ears. Are they going to go up and down? Are they going to flop all around? We actually have the number 7 again. Lucky number 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have dramatic long ears on Rainbow to complement Cinnamon's more modest little floppy ears that she's got. All right, so let's see what Rainbow's nose is going to be. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A spotty nose! It's so cute. Oh my gosh, Rainbow. I have a feeling you're going to turn out to be a very, very interesting dog. Okay, and then one time on the eyes, actually. Just once. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Rainbow. I'm sorry, Cinnamon. Oh no. Well, this is a very different looking dog than what we walked in here with, if you ask me. We've already checked on the tail. We have already done a whole bunch of the other features. So now it's time to randomize the coat pattern. We are actually going to randomize 12 times on the coat pattern, and then we will randomize the colors of the results. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I mean, with some of these, this is not bad. 9. That is even actually very pretty on Rainbow. Hey now, I kind of like the way that the coloring of the ears sort of frames the entire face. 10. You know what? Still kind of interesting. 11, 12. All black? I didn't see this coming with the tiniest little... You guys! This is the exact same coat pattern as the fox. I think that in his heart, Rainbow desperately wants to have the same sort of traits as the fox. The silver fox that we started with. In his heart, Rainbow is still a fox. That is adorable. That is adorable. We did end up with the exact same. This is the melanistic coat that you, or excuse me, the silver fox coat that you can get with the fox. So that's kind of hilarious that we ended up with it again. Maybe it's a sign. All right, so we're going to change the black coat coloring 10 times, which is a bit of a pity because I kind of think Rainbow, as an ironically all black dog, the lost colors of the rainbow are kind of what we're working with here. I kind of think he's really cool this way, so I want to sort of save him now. Let's go ahead, and he's going to be experiment 14.5. There we go. So this is 14.5, Rainbow, the dog of no colors, the absence of color. This is like poetry right in front of us. And then 10 times for the black coat pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you going to live up to your name? 10. Rainbow, the dog of no rainbow colors at all. This is deeply ironic. This is hilarious. Okay, and then 9 times for that tiny little itty bitty wiggly waggly tail tip there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hey, okay. So we've got like a pink hue that's just kind of shooting through the entire dog. That's fine. Okay then. All right, and then we need to alter the fur twice. 1. Oh my gosh. I have tears in my eyes over how hilarious this is. Literal tears in my eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang in there, Rainbow. You get one more fur type. It could be that exact fur type, or it could be something different too. All right. Oh my gosh, guys. This is the same fur type that the fox has. Rainbow has a lot of fox genes inside of him. That is so hilarious. I can't believe that he kind of fought through all of the random generators, tooth and claw, to try to become part fox. From being a poodle, he pushed his way through to trying to become part fox once more. And he actually got pretty far there. So I'm quite impressed. But hopefully Rainbow and Cinnamon will be able to have many beautiful puppies together. Hey, I wasn't laughing at them. I'm laughing with them. And we are going to be picking the, let's see, the second of the traits that he has after the 2 that we'll just say were already picked out from his poodle and his fox traits. And that is active. So he is an active troublemaker who is stubborn, which is pretty darn hilarious for our poor Adeline, who is going to have to take care of these 2. So, all right, then we actually get to look at, yes, 10 puppies. Okay, so we get to look at 10 puppies between Cinnamon here and Rainbow. Quite the interesting variety. So let's go ahead and start mixing and matching those genes. We are going to see what they turn out as if you put Rainbow and Cinnamon together. This would be what their very first son would look like. Dun dun! Wow. I mean, you know, Not bad for what we've got to work with. Not bad. He kind of looks like a dog you would expect to find, like one of those complete mutt mixes you would expect to find like flopping around a junkyard or something, or out in the countryside. And he kind of looks like Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, if you ask me. Like pretty darn close for what the game can provide for us. We can never get the perfect ears on Lady and the Tramp, the Tramp and Lady and the Tramp, because they don't flop down just to the tips. But man, he's kind of like the country cousin of Lady and the Tramp, or the Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, if you ask me. So that is the first of the many sons that Rainbow and Cinnamon may have. And the second one would be, you know, not bad again. Not bad again. Cinnamon's nose, Rainbow's ears. We're getting some pretty calm looking boys, if you ask me. 3. What? 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 How did this happen? How is their third sign this beautiful creature who looks like he should be in my dog sled team in Dog Sled Saga? What is this? What are you? You're so beautiful. Here, we're gonna hit the third name for him because he's the third son. 1, 2, 3. His name's Gunner. Oh my gosh, look at him. And then I'm just going to, I think that this is an adventurous, friendly, loyal boy who wants to be taken home, and he will like protect everybody in your house, just kind of like Cinnamon would. But he literally looks like a lab and a whole bunch of other things mixed together, but he kind of looks like he belongs on my dog sled team. That's what I mean. This is so interesting. And his ears almost don't even look real, the way they're just like a little bow on top of his head. That's hilarious. So he is surprisingly the third child of Rainbow and Cinnamon. I know Cinnamon, I'm just as surprised as you are. He also looks part bear if you just stare at his little head icon down there. But all right, we need to wrap this up, so let's continue on. Who the heck? Cinnamon, if you are just mixing and matching your genes with any old dog. Cinnamon, how do you have such beautiful children? Oh my gosh, Cinnamon. If you mix her with just unknown parents, you can get some really interesting... What? Cinnamon. Seriously, Cinnamon? Okay, guys, you need to get Cinnamon and you need to try randomizing some of her children. They're coming out amazing, and I would love to see the results. This is fantastic. But all right, let's go back. So that was the third child. This is their fourth child, a beautiful daughter with quite the nose on her. I actually think there's something really charming about the bridge of her nose. And the fifth child. Okay. How are we ending up with a team of huskies from Rainbow and Cinnamon? I mean, they're not huskies, but you know what I mean? Like the way people tend to draw those kinds of dogs. Is this the fifth child? I think she's the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Her name is Justice. Oh my gosh. She's just like a hero dog. She needs to go and she needs to be like part of some superheroes family. So we're going to make her active, loyal, and we're going to make her smart. And she wants to go. And if you have a superhero sim, she wants to be your superhero sim's dog. This is just, what is happening? How are we ending up with such beautiful creatures from Rainbow and Cinnamon? Is it the fox? I feel like there's something definitely very foxy about Justice. This is, I mean, literally, not like literally foxy. Look at her. All right, so I think she was the fifth, and we still have 5 to go. Maybe she's not the fifth, but me forgetting my counting is part of the randomization. Oh no, Justice, I can't look at your babies. They're so pretty. Well, dang. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Okay. I'll focus. All right, so I think we were on the fifth child, and this would be the sixth son that we could anticipate between the two. The results of what happens when you have Justice's body, Rainbow's coloring, and Rainbow's schnoz all smushed together. And then we would have the seventh child. Okay. Oh, I love the twirly do tip tail. That is so cute. Eighth child. There's literally a fox. There's literally a fox. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is asparagus. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to pick your guys' names. I'll do that on the next one. Continue leaving your name suggestions. I think that this is a glutton who is a little bit of a troublemaker and adventurous, because he's definitely a fox. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. So he was the 7th child. He actually ended up with the fox coloring, but I wonder if that means that we will end up with fox coloring on the 10th and final child. Here's the 8th child, also with fox coloring. What? So the 9th daughter looks like this. And then finally, you guys, the grand finale of the 10th child that we are going to pick, the 10th puppy of Cinnamon and Rainbow, who shall inherit the random gene challenge for the dogs, is... Okay. It's this beautiful girl, and she does not actually have fox coloration, but I think it's pretty hilarious that she inherited Rainbow's genes. So here we are, you guys. We now officially have the 27th dog added in to the family tree that we are using for our random puppers, and we are going to be giving her the 8th name that pops up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Her name is Cupcake, just to go with the whole rainbow theme again. And then we are going to be giving her some traits. And then next time I will try to remember to pick from your guys' suggestions. So she's friendly and a glutton and hairy. So she was 511. So a friendly, gluttonous, hairy dog who has quite the crew of amazing siblings. This is fantastic. We've definitely got right now a twist of those Foxy genes that I think that Cupcake might even be able to pass on. So this is going to be pretty darn interesting to see if we're going to continue on with more of these, if we're going to continue on with more fox colors in the future. So that is so much fun, and I am blown away by Justice, by the way. Like, holy beautiful dog. So I will upload her as soon as this video is over. So if you guys would like to add Justice or Gunner or Asparagus into your family, then you will be free to do so. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.